here at like 5 a.m. Off to Hawaii, broskies. At the end of April, I went to Oahu with my parents for a food adventure. And not only did I probably gain 20 pounds, but I got a special ticket to the doctor's office coming back home. Unrelated note, drink your water, y'all. Anyways, let me show you everything we saw and ate on this trip. Our flight over there was pretty quick, and I spent the majority of my time eating snacks, watching shows, and sleeping in 10-minute intervals. But it was a good time overall. So, I'm sweaty right now, but we made it. We are here. I don't know what we're gonna do next, but I will keep you in the loop.
Ready.
Immediately after getting our rental car, we drove to Foodland Farms in Ala Moana to have lunch. Foodland and Foodland Farms are a popular grocery store chain here in Hawaii. The thing I noticed is that Foodland Farms is a little different, almost kind of like a Whole Foods, the way that they carry additional specialty items. In other words, bougie. Our lunch was mostly a mix of different pokés and ube cake because they had a great selection of desserts.
My mom and I are gonna try this ube cake now.
My facial expressions sometimes fail to show what I truly feel. It's good, but the ube flavor was almost too subtle for me. I'd probably give it like maybe a 6.5 out of 10.
We got nothing but my face.
Look at that, it's all purple.
There was still around a half hour left until check-in, so we decided to window shop at Moana Mall. We just got back from the mall. We stopped by Long's Drugs, and I managed to find these lychee gummies. One funny thing though is, what the heck is this? What is this? Did not open that gracefully at all. Goodness. And one for you. Okie dokie. We made it to the room. Here's the kitchen. That was very scary to do. I gotta get back inside. So, wanting to make the most of our first night, we quickly unpacked and headed back down to explore Waikiki Street. Sorry, I had to pull out the hat. It was getting too hot and my head is too sensitive for this. That's okay. Surprisingly, the first thing that we decided to eat here was at a Mai Tai bar at the Royal Hawaiian Resort. So we just ordered a few appetizers and specialty drinks. We also noticed that this place was super booked and busy, so we quickly ate so that we could do some more exploration. Wow, look at this beach. Isn't that so pretty? Speaking of exploration and food, we ate more of it. Specifically, we went to this place called Maguro Brothers in the Sticks Food Hall. Spoiler, this poke was by far my favorite on the island. It was just so perfectly seasoned with insanely tender pieces of tuna. You know what? Actually, stay away from this place and just leave me a spot in line, okay? Yeah. There was this alleyway called Duke's Marketplace where you'll find vendors selling a range of goods from clothes to decorative signs and more. While I was looking at this necklace at one of the stalls, all of a sudden I heard someone chewing and chomping behind me as they say, "It's really pretty. This is the price." The person was obviously one of the owners, but this was just such a funny encounter. What an introduction. So I wound up getting a necklace. Nice. So day one activities are complete. We just went to the ABC store and got some dinner. We got like 3 different variations.
This Island Deluxe Bento. This fried noodle deluxe.
And then we got a teriyaki chicken. Ooh. So we're just gonna eat that and then close out the night. Alrighty, see you tomorrow. I don't know if you can tell, but I just put on sunscreen and I'm looking very pasty right now. Ghostly, if you must. Yeah, so I'm trying to rub it in, but I'm getting a little worried. Anyways, we're gonna be walking about like 2 miles or so to Duke's Buffet. So I'll just show you what exactly we're gonna eat. Alrighty, let me try to rub this in as best as I can. Okay, I've added a bit of a skin tint, so hopefully that resolves some of the ghostliness in my face. Well, yeah, now we're gonna go walk. Like I mentioned, we made our way to Duke's Breakfast Buffet, and quick background, Duke Kahanamoku, the person who this place is named after, held so many titles. He was an Olympic swimmer, the biggest reason for the popularization of surfing worldwide, and a cultural ambassador for Hawaii. So as you see the many pictures of him, you can tell that he made a huge impact. Now on to the food. I got an egg benedict, some French toast with coconut syrup and maple syrup, fried rice, Portuguese sausage, and bacon. Let's dig in. And I also got like an iced tea. This is a kamaina omelet, a Portuguese sausage. Nice. Pineapple? Ooh. Man, that's a good pineapple.
I know.
Really?
Oh my god.
No, that looks fine.
I'm gonna go back and get some. I got some more of the lihing pineapple. I got like a macadamia nut muffin and then a banana bread, like a coconut banana bread. After eating, we did some more shopping, and we first stopped by the International Marketplace. Something really cool about this place is that there's a tree house inside the center, and this was installed around the mid-1800s by a New Zealand couple. So now shops are designed in and around the tree. At the marketplace, I also found some cute souvenirs and items for friends and family. One shop in particular that really caught my eye was the Mitsuwa Marketplace. Here they sell specialty Japanese gifts and food, but I especially enjoyed reading the funny comments and images taken of previous thieves who visited the store. This one's just, I'm a fatty. All thieves steal some hair. Looks constipated. So they've got a Don Quixote here apparently. They have a ton of these in Japan, but this is the first time I'm seeing it in Hawaii, so that's cool. One thing to note is that they will ask to check your bags when you get in, so I'm only carrying my wallet right now.
Override, please, number 6. Override 6. Mahalo.
There's surprisingly seafood here, which I don't remember seeing any at the other donkey. So that's kind of cool. Wow. They've also got some American snacks here. They've even got like Latin American food here. Our plans at this point was to just start heading back along the way, so we made a second trip to Moana Mall. One of the stores I really grew to like here was Kahala. They specialize in aloha shirts with original and collaborative artwork pieces. I also noticed that there were multiple locations across the island, so if you come here, there's a high chance you'll find this place. And I did end up purchasing a shirt, but I specifically went to the sales section because it can be quite pricey. For a late lunch, we ate at the Eating House 1849 by Roy Yamaguchi. There's a lot of inspired elements taken from East, Southeast Asian, as well as Hawaiian cuisine that creates this familiar fusion of flavors. Because we wanted a variety of things, we ended up opting in for light appetizers and drinks. I think my favorite was definitely the ube drink that I got. I forgot what it's called. I'm sorry. I didn't realize these chopsticks come with their own holders.
You're doing one?
That's what I said. They posted that. That's cool.
A few 10,000 steps later,
we worked up our appetite to grab dinner at Hula Grill. It's just up the stairs from Duke's restaurant where we had breakfast earlier that morning. Honestly, we just wanted to eat a little bit lighter because we had been eating throughout the entire day, so we just chose more appetizers. But we realized a little too late that these portions were huge. The thing is, my dad kept raving about the hula pie here, so we knew we were gonna have to eat that by the end of the meal. But by that point, I was so full, my hands were shaking. I did enjoy that pie though, it was real good. It just didn't enjoy me. Hey, let's dig in. Oh, is that ice cream? Little mini haul of what we got. This reusable bag from the ABC store. Keychains for friends of mine. One of them really likes kuromi, and honestly, I'm not sure, but they seem like a muchacho and gal. Beautiful. It's really cute. Has Stitch, little pineapple, and I like how shiny it is. It's kind of fun. We went to Crazy Shirts, like 2 stores, the International Market and Ala Moana. Got this like cute spam musubi bag. They apparently are doing like a collab or something with them, so that's cool. And then for my fiance, I got this Raised on Spam.
His closet's my closet.
We also went to this place called Kahala Aloha Shirt Store. So they sell some pretty nice shirts. I went to their sales section to get this really cool pineapple shirt. It's a little bit basic, but I kind of like it because these like pineapple details are so nice, and it feels really nice, high quality too, so that's cool. I went to this Moomin store and got this little plate cabbage peeler. I think that's gonna be nice because I got one at Daiso and that buddy broke. So yeah, this one is a little bit bigger, so maybe it'll be easier to use. So this one's like a whitening like mouthwash, and this one's just like a regular mouthwash. Oh, there's liquid in there. I thought it was like dry and you add one. The more you know, the more you know. Anyways, that's my haul for tonight. Peace out. See you tomorrow, losers. It's like 8 o'clock right now, and we're at New Anu Pali Lookout. Ooh. It's like a little bit humid, but it's a nice, like, cool temp. Like a cool enough temp that I don't have to be sweating bricks. But look at that! My brother actually went here last year with his wife. The thing is, I was the one editing the videos, so seeing it all now in person is just so cool. This is a very historic and sacred site because in the late 1700s, Kamehameha sought to unite all the Hawaiian islands under one rule. After many difficult battles, Maui's chief, Kalani Kupule, and Kamehameha's warriors fought against each other, with the latter succeeding. As a result, Chief Kalani Kupule's warriors were forced off the cliff, with an estimate of 400 people who died in total from the battle. And Kamehameha became the first king of the Hawaiian Islands. Something I also learned was that the warrior woman who died here had their bones taken from Cambridge University, but were later repatriated and reburied a century later. So if you have the chance, take the time to read some of the signs displayed around the area. This is not only a very beautiful spot, but it tells so much about Hawaii's history. The wind here is intense. So Monday was all about nature, and what better place would it be to enjoy that than at a botanical garden? Admission is free here to check out the over 400 acres of lush greenery and diverse collection of plants from tropical regions around the world. At one of the community centers at the bottom of the hill, share important information about plants from around the world with physical representations and models for you to observe as well. You also have a higher chance of finding cute animals along your walk in this area. I think the thing that made this place so cool is that you are literally surrounded by nature. There are no big tall buildings, just you, and a bunch of greenery. It's really interesting how it kind of makes you feel so small. When we were ready for food, we headed over to Kea Pier General Store. Sorry, y'all, I'm gonna be butchering things, but I'm gonna try my best. They specialize in plate lunches. We ordered lokomoko and mochiko chicken, and I really enjoyed that mochiko chicken because the skin was super crispy. And there was such an addictingly nice garlicky flavor. This place is also located on the water, so it was really cool getting to walk around afterwards and watch the fish along the docks before heading off to our next activity. Ooh, look at that line over there. Okay, we made it to Byodo-In Temple. You can hear some people ringing the bell over there. Apparently they have another one of these in Uji or Kyoto area. As I said a moment ago, this is a replica of the Byodo-In Temple in Uji, Kyoto, Japan, which was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. But this location itself was established to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the first Japanese immigrants arriving in Hawaii. And that bell that you hear ringing in the background is the Bonsho sacred bell. It's said that this resonating tone can help purify the mind and is customary before entering the temple. This was such a cool place to check out, and it made me feel like I was back in Japan. Oh my gosh.
Look at them all.
Go ahead, Rachel. Rachel's doing the Brandon effect.
Now it's time for lunch. So we drove down to Waiahole Poi Factory. They also specialize in plate lunches. And because we couldn't decide which options to pick, we ended up sharing a Kanaka Nui plate, which came with lau lau, kalua pig, chicken long rice, beef luau, lomi salad, and a hapia cup. Because it was also really busy today, we ended up eating on the back of the car, which was great because we had some nice shading from the trees. Something I really love about Hawaii is the agriculture. There's such an amazing abundance of fruits, plants, and macadamia nuts. Speaking of, we visited the Tropical Farms Macadamia Nut Farm outlet. I know it's in the name, but the macadamia nuts here were dangerously addicting. They sold different flavors, but my favorite was definitely the coffee. Both the sweetness and the coffee flavor itself wasn't too overpowering, so I think it makes for the perfect souvenir for friends or family. Got this cocoa mac nut swirl. It's a little hot. It's slightly rainy. I don't know if you can see.
Which movie?
Doesn't smell like much. Oh, man, it's icy. It's very creamy, but icy at the same time. It's probably high milk, less cream. There is some macadamia nut pieces in there. I don't like biting into them, but it's good.
Look at that boonie pasta.
It's good though. It's good. I like these. So all of a sudden we got pelted with rain. Like it was like a wall. Thanks, Mama.
You said you were hot.
Nah, honestly, this is kind of nice after so many days of it getting so hot. I kind of needed this to cool down a bit. We were trying to take a photo of the Chinaman's hat. Also in the background, there's some tourists that were taking photos in front of this mountain right here. One guy brought like a literal dinosaur because I guess Jurassic Park was filmed out here, so he was taking a photo with that, which was kind of funny. But now, yeah, we're just gonna dry off. Oh, look at my shirt. I'm covered. We came back briefly. I'll show you some of our loot. So we got a bunch of these little macadamia nut. So this one's a Kona coffee. 3 of those. Some of them for our gifts. 2 of these caramel flavored ones. They're really good. We got to try them out. They had little testers. Sleeping lychee gummies. My dad had been wanting to get stickers for his suitcase, so he got this shark one. And then I got 2 little ground coffee blends, just for my coworkers. And then we went to Costco and got a bunch of other snacks / gifts for people. Matcha, so We got the strawberry matcha Honolulu cookie, snickerdoodle, shortbreads, chocolate macadamias, furikake party mix, taro chips, strawberries, and cream white chocolate macadamia nuts, Ono giant shrimp chips, which are basically like the shrimp chips you get at Chinese restaurants with furikake on top. At the Byodo-In Temple, like Daruma pin. If you didn't know already, I really love Darumas. And then for my sister-in-law, I got her this guitar pick. It's got like koi fish, which there were a ton of koi fish at the temple. She does music, by the way, stream her right here. But yes, I got her one of these because I thought it was really cute. So next, I think we're gonna try to search up some food options and then close out for the night. But yes, I'll catch you up on the next one. And we're eating again at 3 different locations for dinner. Yeah, we were feeling like big backs tonight. The first place was Maguro Spot, and we ordered the all Hawaiian with tuna and marlin. Honestly, I wasn't a big fan compared to the Maguro Bros and the Sticks Food Hall, but it still all tasted really fresh, and the sea grapes added a different fun texture. By the way, this place gets pretty packed later at night, so I'm not sure if it'd be worth waiting in those lines, but maybe try it for yourself and see if you like it. We also checked out Musubi Cafe just across the street. The rice here was piping hot and everything was just perfectly seasoned to salty perfection. Very addicting. I really liked it. I'd love to check out the other flavors, and I know that they have other locations around the strip. I would have ordered another piece, but my family wasn't down to try more since we were going to be eating dinner in a couple minutes, so I decided just to save myself some room. At the end, we completed the food festivities at Duke's again, ordering a few appetizers and a burger to share. Alrighties, so that was it for part 1. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. In part 2, there's even more food, adventures, and recommendations, so stay tuned for that. But for now, take care! Hee!